The king is dead.
This territory, let's make it ours.
Every time I try working with a Flynn, I end up dodging bullets.
TBI is stronger together.
You gonna kill my sister?
I'm gonna make it suffer.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're gonna be talking about Power Book 4, Season 2, Episode 6. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions. So down below, I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions on this episode. Of course, we saw the ghost of Holly. Yes, the ghost of Holly. She returned to the show. And it's crazy because I made the video probably about a month ago and I was talking about Mireya, and I asked you guys, will she suffer the same fate as Tommy's old love interests? And hey, your girl Holly had the same thought as I had, because it ain't looking too good for Mireya. The longer she messes around with Tommy, the last thing that she needs to worry about is Tommy getting smoked. She needs to worry about herself getting smoked, because that's probably what's going to end up happening. I hope not, but based off what we've been seeing, and I'm talking about the parallels, we talked about the whole father and son parallel. Even though I told you that I'm tired of seeing it, this is what we've been getting in all these shows. So what does that mean for Tommy and his parallel as far as his love interests, right? Most likely it's going to end the same way. I'm hoping not. I hope it's going to be some type of twist, but man, your boy Tommy, he's in love, y'all. He is in love. He finally clapped Mireya's cheeks, and he's deep in. I just don't see it ending well. And deep down inside, Tommy knows that Holly was right. He knows that the longer he messes around with Mireya, the higher the chances are that she's going to have some deadly consequences coming her way. Can't wait to see what's going to happen. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Mireya. In this episode, we saw her get back at her brother because we know what he did to her old love interest. In the last episode, I knew she was going to be pissed off. I knew the whole, diabetic storyline was going to come back into play. So to see him struggle and need his sister to help him, it was funny. But I'm looking like, dude, you a grown-ass man. You should have already had a second option just in case she doesn't help you out. But he didn't. So we're going to see how they're going to continue to develop this storyline. It ain't looking too good. That's all I'm going to say. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on the Serbs. We knew the Serbs was coming. We knew it was going to be issues between him and Tommy. And Merkovich said, you know what? I'm going to attack. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming at the projects. And that's exactly what he did. We saw what happened. It was fireworks, y'all. Big Smurf ended up getting hit along with a lot of other people. It was crazy. As I told y'all, it was like a GTA mission. I mean, bodies was getting dropped off left and right. And we know Tommy, he ain't gonna lay down. Y'all know he got to get his get back. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next episode. But Merkovich, he said, I'm tired of playing around with you. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Jenard. That man was tweaking. Hey, they might as well give Chris Lofton the MVP of the season. I'm talking about his acting. I mean, he is killing it in each and every episode. And to see him struggle and to see, Diamond finally figure out like, okay, my brother, he's on that stuff. He needs to get clean. I'm looking like it's no way in the hell Jenard gonna get clean that quick. That man ended up stealing Shanti's necklace. I mean, he was on one in this episode, but he had her pushing him, trying to get him back good. And it's crazy because Tommy, he understands that something's not right. He don't trust Jenard. We already know what time it is. But it seems like Jenard, even though he is so-called trying to get clean, the look in his eyes when Shanti told him her true agenda by telling him, look, she don't really want to mess around with Tommy. She's going to use him in order to basically take over and get good with CBI and all that. But then she's going to try to take him down when it's all said and done. The look on Jenard's face, you can tell he knows and understands that this is not going to end well. Even though that's how Jenard really thinks. Like, he don't like Tommy. He wants to take him out. But he understands that the last time that he tried this, what ended up happening. So we're going to see what Jenard's going to do by the end of the season. But it seems like he's going to have to make a decision because Diamond, he's pretty much brought him back in with the love, trying to get his brother right. And it seems like Jenard's going to have to make a decision. Does he really want to go along with this game plan with Shanti? Or does he really want to get back good with his brother and fix things? Because if he doesn't, it's going to be more bodies dropping off, y'all. And it ain't going to be Tommy. It's going to be Shanti. And as Tommy said, if Jenard slips up, it's going to be him. You know what I'm saying? He's straight up dead. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Diamond and the whole Leon story. I told you guys weeks ago, this Leon storyline, it really reminds me of BMF. I mean, Detective Bryant and his son, it reminds me of this. He's into comics and stuff like that. He get beat up. We seen his smoked out dad in this episode, and he was doing entirely too much. I'm glad that Diamond checked him, put him in his place, and, you know, most likely he's going to continue to help Leon out. But I got a funny feeling there's going to be a twist within this whole storyline, and that dude, he may still cause issues. We shall see. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Vic in this episode. Well, we know episode 5, the title of that was called Crown Vic. Well, it seems like in this episode, they might as well called it Crown Snitch, because this man, he done turned, y'all. I mean, and he wants to take down Tommy. He is talking, you know, to Gloria in his head, talking about, even though Tommy warned me and, you know, trying to help me out, I got to take him down in order to be free from all of this. So we're going to see what's going to happen. I told y'all, man, I was hoping, and I'm still hoping that Vic can figure this out. But from the looks of it, y'all, it really does seem like he's going to go along with the game plan in order to take Tommy down. But when you're working with the feds, y'all know it ain't going to end well. It's another parallel that we see throughout the whole Power universe and what he is doing, being a CI for Stacey Marks. Y'all know it's just a matter of time before Vic ends up getting smoked. And we're going to see what's going to happen between him and Claudia. It's crazy because with Claudia, she kind of, you know, she struggled and kind of like bounced back real quick. I mean, her love interest returns or whatever. Now she's back in the clubs. She's getting new clientele. She has it all figured out real quick. She was salty. She didn't get anything. Like, really? Do you believe Walter is going to leave you anything? I mean, it's just not going to happen. I told you guys, my thing with Claudia is this. I don't understand the game plan that she had, thinking that, you know, I'm going to take down my father and that I'm going to get everything. Like, really? Walter told you, Dublin doesn't play. They old school. Even if he is gone, they ain't giving you jack. So while she's, you know, going off on her dad, I mean, he can't hear you, Claudia. He's dead. You know what I'm saying? You talking to his dead body, but you telling him you never accepted me and all that stuff. I mean, it is what it is. You knew who your father was. You should have just went out and did what you had to do and not worry about him, because they ain't going to give you what you want. They're not going to let you lead. You should have did that your own damn self, but that's just me. Quick thoughts, early impressions on Vic pretty much telling Claudia that, look, I know you tried to set me up. I told you guys in the last episode, it really seemed like Claudia understood that Vic may know what she did. I mean, everybody can see it. She's going to take out Brandon just like that. He ain't stupid, but Vic telling her, you know, basically his full strategy, I'm back with, you know, working with Tommy and CBI and all that stuff. I want to see you suffer. Look, you telling her entirely too much, Vic. Don't get too big-headed. Do not do that, because if you do, you already know it ain't going to end well for you. This is why it makes the storyline crazy, because we're going to see if Claudia, after what she just went through, we're going to see if she's going to be able to beat her brother. And I told you guys, she recovered very quickly, in my opinion, by making these moves in episode 6. We shall see how everything turns out, but everybody is pretty much trying to plot and plan against Tommy on the back end or whatever. We got Shanti, Showstopper Page, plotting and planning. We got Vic, or should we call him Crown Snitch, plotting and planning on Tommy Egan. And we already know Claudia and the Serbs, they hate Tommy. We got the whole Miguel Garcia thing, which is about to heat up even more in the next episode. I mean, they all ain't gonna be messing around with Tommy when it's all said and done. So we're gonna see how Tommy's gonna navigate and deal with all these different issues that's coming his way. On top of that, hopefully him and Diamond can keep everything together and not, you know, crumble, because it ain't gonna be easy to take over the entire map. And based off what we've been seeing, Tommy has a lot of different issues that he's gonna have to deal with in order to do this. Now, we'll be dropping the full recap for you guys later on in the day with more detail. I want to thank you guys once again for supporting your boy once again. We're going to talk about it, man, because it's getting real crazy. Hell, we only got, 7, 8, 9, 10, so 4 more episodes left. And I already know everybody's waiting for that Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 3 teaser, which we should be seeing this month. And most likely we want to see that official trailer next month. But we're going to see what Starz does because they go off what they want to do. They don't give a damn about what they've done in the past, but we're going to talk about it. Now let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.